What's going on? Jerms here. I'm back with another review. Today, I've got something I've been wanting to get my hands on for a long time. We're taking a trip to the Republic of Korea. I'm going to review this. This is a ROK, or Republic of Korea, food ready to eat, combat, one meal. You should probably stick around for this. I think this is going to be a great meal. So this right here, this is a Republic of Korea, or ROK, food ready to eat, combat, one meal ration. This is going to be menu number 1, and it was produced August 26th, 2022, and has a best by of August 25th, 2025. And it's going to contain 1,317 calories. So this menu number 1, is going to contain beef fried rice, pound cake, stir-fried kimchi, seasoned sausage, meatloaf, and chocolate balls. I think they're going to be like M&Ms. So let's get this opened up. First thing we've got, kind of like the Chinese, you get a tray, and I believe these are the chocolate balls. Here's our meatloaf, 70 grams. 70 grams of seasoned sausages. Got a 100-gram pound cake. 100 grams of stir-fried kimchi. And this is going to be our main. This is going to be the beef fried rice, and it's already in the heater bag. There it is. This heater bag is actually really cool. So on the back of the main package, they give you directions on how to use the ration heater. So let's put this main back in here. So that's what you get in the 2022 Republic of Korea menu number 1, beef fried rice. Everything in this ration sounds awesome, right up my alley. However, I've never had kimchi. I've just never tried it. But I like trying new things, and I think I'm going to like it, along with everything else in this ration. So let's slap this down and dig in. Perfect. All right, first things first, let's get this thing going. So we're going to put it in this outer bag, like that. And I am also going to put in everything else, except for the pound cake. Let's open this, because I'm also going to put this chocolate in with. I want to melt that chocolate so I can put it on the pound cake. That's not my creation. I saw Steve do it. Now we're going to open this up, find the pull tab, which is right here. Going to hold this tight, and we're going to pull it. Now that's going to release all the water into that heating element, and then we're going to close this up almost all the way. And she's already going. Now this has heating elements on both sides of that ration. All right, we're just going to let it do its thing. You're supposed to let this sit for 15 minutes. And here's the little pull tab that it actually rips the bag open that has the water, and then it mixes with the heating elements. Just when I thought the Chinese ration heaters couldn't be beat, South Korea has them beat. That's pretty badass. Oh, she's rolling in there. Sounds angry. It's working really, really good. While we're waiting for that food to heat up, I wanted to tell you about 2 ways you can help further support the channel. The first way is through Patreon. I have a Patreon page where I post exclusive content that I do not post on YouTube. You also get early access to all my YouTube videos, and you get 20% off. It used to be 10. You get 20% off all the merch in my merch store. And that's the second way you can help, through the merch store. I have all kinds of cool merch. The links for both will be below. And I also just realized they don't give you drinks with this ration. So, you know me, I have to make a drink at the end after the outtakes. I'm going to make a special Korean cocktail with germ killer. So stick around, watch to the end. You'll get to see that. All right, this is almost done. Let's get this pound cake out real quick. There it is. Not really a sweet smell. Not quite sure what kind of smell that is. Not much of a smell, actually. This thing is super hot still. All right, so the first thing I'm going to fish out, if I can do it without burning myself. Had to be quick there. Yeah, I wanted to crush these. I think they're like M&Ms. But I wanted to melt this so I can put it on the pound cake. And I want to do that quick because I think it's going to harden up as it cools down. Let's get a bigger piece there. Yeah, that's going to be good, I think. It's a very, very sturdy spork. Very nice spork. Wow, that is hot. Woo. All right, let's start opening stuff. There's our stir-fried kimchi. That has a really nice smell. You can definitely smell soy sauce. There's our seasoned sausages. They smell barbecued. They have a little smokiness to them. They smell amazing. Let's get all that barbecue sauce. These are going to be our little meat loaves. Looks like there's carrots and corn in there. That smells amazing too. This all smells really good. And why not use this tray they give you? Why not? That heater worked amazing. That thing is awesome. This stuff is so hot. There's our beef fried rice. Looks like you got carrots, corn, peas, beef, obviously. The smell is really, really good. You can smell the beef. All right, I want to try this on its own first while it's still really hot. See how this is. Wow, that's hot. Temperature hot, not spicy hot. But that is really good. There's not a whole ton of flavor in there. That's why I think I'm going to mix everything in with the rice. That just seems like the right thing to do, at least the kimchi. So I want to try that kimchi. All right, so this is a first for me. It smells delicious. I think kimchi is just like a fermented cabbage or fermented vegetables. I think it can be fermented radishes too. Not very familiar with it, but it smells delicious. Oh yeah, that is right up my alley. And that's got to go in with this rice. Got to get all that juice. That's all flavor right there. Let's get that all mixed in. Now let's try that. I have a feeling that's going to take it up a notch. How the hell have I not had kimchi before? I mean, what is wrong with me? That stuff is awesome. Yeah, I'm totally digging this. This is right up my alley. One more little bite before I start mixing more. So I read you can either eat kimchi cold or hot. Doesn't really matter. But if it's heated, I guess it's spicier. And this is pretty spicy. It's not super spicy, but it's got just enough heat and it is excellent. Before these get cold, let's try one of these little seasoned sausages. Like I said, they smell smoky. Smell like a barbecue sauce, but not a real heavy like barbecue sauce that I would think of. Sweet, smoky, delicious. Kind of like a little smoky that you get here in the States, but it seems like actual sausage, not like processed goop that's made into a sausage. It actually has texture in it when you eat it. It's awesome. And that barbecue sauce, it's like I said, it's sweet and there's definitely soy sauce in it, but it's not overpowering. It's perfectly balanced with sausage. It is so good. So I want to try this with this. See how that is. I think this is going to add even more complexity. So now you got the sweet and the smoky from those sausages with the sour of the kimchi in that beef fried rice. That is superb. It's a match made in heaven. It doesn't look the greatest, but man, I'm telling you, the complexity of flavors is just amazing. All right, let's try one of these meatballs. It smells like a sweeter sauce too. Definitely soy in there. The meatballs are seasoned with something sweet. The sauce is not as sweet as the barbecue sauce, but it is a little sweeter. I can definitely taste the soy. Not quite sure what that seasoning is that's making that meat sweeter, but it's awesome. I really like it. There we go. It's giving me sweet and sour sauce vibe. Almost tastes like pineapple is in that. That's what I'm getting. Like a sour pineapple flavor. It's excellent. And you have to mix all this stuff. You just have to. It's just meant to be. Not sure which I like better. The little sausages or the meatballs. They're both fantastic. There's a cross section. That's what that looks like. Got to get all that. Last bite of this. This ration journey just keeps getting better and better all the time. It is so amazing. I say this all the time, but it is so amazing to be able to do this and try food from all over the world. This is outstanding. What a great, great meal this was. And I'm not even done. Let's try this pound cake with the chocolate chips melted on it. Definitely not like a pound cake that I'm used to. It's a lot drier. It's not very moist. Not very much flavor. But it is a perfect match with the chocolate. Yeah, I can handle this. Very dry, but good flavor. I almost wonder if that's almond flour or there's some sort of almond in there. I don't know what it is. It's good. Not the best thing in the ration, but definitely can handle it. All right, call me crazy. Let's try this. Let's dip it in the kimchi juice. It's not super sweet, so I'm just kind of wondering if that'll be good. I mean, why not give it a shot, right? Nah, doesn't work. I mean, I got really nothing else to dip this in, so let's try it in this barbecue sauce. I have a feeling this might be good. That actually works. That barbecue sauce is actually a good match with this. And now I really, really can taste the sweetness of this pound cake. Can definitely taste the vanilla now. All right, well, let's try this sauce from the meatloaf. I have a feeling this will be good. That actually works better than the barbecue sauce. That whatever that spice is that's in that meatball sauce, it works with that. Yeah, that works. Kind of shocked. I'm almost getting a fortune cookie vibe from this pound cake. That's what I'm getting. That outer layer is kind of crispy, almost like a fortune cookie. Last bite. All right, well, there you have it. That was the 2022 Republic of Korea Food Ready to Eat Combat One Meal. Menu number 1, beef fried rice. What an astonishing ration. Everything from the packaging, the ration heater, the food itself, absolutely amazing. You got that beef fried rice that made a great base for the meal, and then you had all the rest of this stuff that went with it. And you can pick and choose how much you want to add. It's kind of a nice setup. They don't just put it all in one. So if you don't like as much kimchi, you can just kind of eat as much as you want with the beef fried rice. Or you can do like I did and just put it all in there. I have a feeling if you were a soldier, you just put it all in there, mix it all up, which just gave this meal such depth of flavor, such complexity. So you start with a base layer of a savory beef fried rice. Then you take this sour and spicy kimchi, throw it in there. Now you've got sour and you got savory. Then you take the smoky sausages with the barbecue sauce, with the soy barbecue sauce, throw it in there. Now you've got savory, salty, sour, sweet, smoky. Then you take these meatballs with that sauce, almost like a pineapple sweet and sour sauce, throw that in there. You just have all the flavors just melding together. Absolutely incredible. And nothing was overpowering one or the other. They all seemed to work together. Incredible. The pound cake, yeah, it was pound cake. Wasn't super exciting, wasn't great, wasn't bad. Nothing to write home about. All in all, absolutely astonishing. What a fantastic ration. I keep toying with making a top 10 video, and I don't know how I would do it. I've had so many good rations, and they're all kind of different in their own unique way. It'd be hard, but this would have to be right up there, right at the top, if not the top. Probably right up there with the Indonesian. That was just a unique ration as well. I just love the unique rations, and I really love trying new things. So if you stuck with me through this journey to South Korea, I truly appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you watching. Again, what a fantastic experience. I don't need to say it again. I already said it, but man, such a great experience. And I'm so happy you were along with me for the ride. And I just want to take a second to thank all my Patreon members. I really, truly appreciate your support. It means so much to me that you chose to become a member. And I hope you're enjoying all the exclusive content that you're getting. And don't forget, I've got a South Korean germ killer cocktail coming up after the outtakes. So again, I really appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you watching. And I'll be back soon with another review. Later. I'm really excited to try that out. So everything, I've never had it. So I'm just never have tried it. So God damn it. And yep, I forgot it again. Every fucking time I forget. Unbelievable. God damn, that's good. Some sort of almond in there because I'm tasting it. Now he comes out. You missed all the food, dude. You missed it all. He comes out for the drink? Why did you come out for the drink? You missed all the good beef. You missed it all. You missed it all, dude. Let's make a Korean germ killer cocktail, shall we? We're gonna make a citron soju mojito. This is the only thing I could find in northern Michigan that was remotely Korean, and this is Sunhari soju, and it's citron. And soju is a clear distilled spirit from Korea. It's traditionally made from grain like rice. So it's known for a smooth, neutral taste, similar to vodka. That's what Google's telling me anyways. The alcohol content is a little bit lower in this. It's gonna be, looks like 12%. So not strong stuff. First thing we need to do, we need to muddle these mint leaves. Oh yeah, pick these right from the garden. Gonna add about 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup. And then we're just gonna muddle this a little bit. We're not gonna over muddle it. Don't want it to get bitter. That's about 10 leaves. Just to release that mint flavor. Next thing, we need some lime juice. Looking for about an ounce. And if we get a little bit more, oh well. I love lime juice. Perfect. All right, let's pour in this lime juice. Next thing we're going to do is add our soju. Or soju. Not really sure how to say it. 2 ounces. And then, of course, I got to try this since I've never had it. No idea what this tastes like. Let's give it a shot. That's pretty good. It's not strong at all. Very smooth. Good citron flavor. Now we're going to fill this glass with crushed ice. About 3/4 full. Now we're going to stir. Recipe I'm using calls for club soda. I thought Sprite would make a good substitute. You betcha. Now we're gonna just top it off with a little bit of this Sprite. A little more ice. Making a mess, but I don't care. Gonna garnish with a fresh lime quarter, mint leaf, and there it is, citron soju mojito. I'm definitely no bartender. I am not a bartender whatsoever. This is supposed to be a highball glass. This is all I got. I'm not a bartender. I don't have glasses, every bar glass there is known to man in my kitchen. I got shit for not having a proper Guinness glass. I got shit for how I poured the Guinness. Whatever, just drink the shit. Anyways, Korean soju citron mojito. Holy shit, that's good. That is amazing. That is sweet, sour, refreshing. That is so good. That's the way you do it.